So human beings are generally configured to learn from experiences. At every point in time, you are either learning from your own experience or the experience of others. So it is wise to learn from people's experience, especially when it has to do with some mistakes they did in the past that may have cost them some losses, like loss of money, loss of properties, or even loss of loved ones. If you listen and learn from their experiences, that can save you and prepare you ahead in order not to make similar mistakes. My name is Grace. I'm a real estate consultant and I am your host on this channel, as I am excited to have you here right now to share these experiences with you. And I would want to make it an interactive section. So each time you're on this channel, we're going to share knowledge and understand some things we do not know about investing in real estate. And then from our own experience and from the stories we've heard from the people who served in the past, we'll be sharing some vital information with you and then save you from some avoidable mistakes, because the truth is that every single mistake that all these people have made in the past are totally avoidable. And if you're making any form of investment in a location like Lagos State, which is delicate, you really should do the right thing in order not to lose your money for no reason. And the right thing to do right now is to take a moment and click on the subscribe button that you'll be seeing on the right part of your screen in order to learn all the nuggets of investing in real estate and also to avoid similar mistakes. And if you think you're not ready to make an investment, remember that no knowledge is a waste. So you can hang around this channel too, and then daily we'll be sharing some important information with you, which you can keep. Maybe when you're ready, you can actually bring them handy to help you in order to avoid all these mistakes. So in every day, I'll be bringing you some estates as a case study. A lot of people are used to seeing estate launch, new estates in the market and all of that, probably their locations, but they are not used to seeing the full details of the estate. And for these reasons, some people delve in or jump into such investments. At the end of the day, when they are told the full deal or the full gist about it, some of them get to say, this is not what I was looking for. So it is important you hang on this channel. Let me bring to you every details you need to know about each of these estates so that you can be well informed in order to make a smart investment. And of course, the aim of your investment should be to get value and not to lose money. So that is why I'll be so happy to have you here. You can call me Grace Churchill, and please stay on this channel, and then you can also share the information you get it to your loved ones so that they too can avoid similar mistakes. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you the new estate that is newly launched right now in the market. This estate is called ITUNÚ Hills. You may have heard about this estate, but I want to give you the full details of this estate so that you will be well aware of it before you invest. Now, as an investor, there are three important due diligence you should make before you invest in real estate. The first one is physical due diligence. Physical due diligence simply means you going on site, looking at the property yourself, and being sure the property is okay for you to invest. And for our investors who are in the diaspora who may think they cannot physically come there, there are two things you can do. One is to invite your loved ones who are around the country or Lagos. They can come down, go with your agent to the site and look at this property on your behalf and be sure that everything they say about it is actually what it is in the real sense. As for investors that may not want to involve their immediate family at the beginning of their investment, you can choose a virtual tour with your agent, where the agent places a camera from beginning of probably a landmark that you want to use to know where the property is located. From there to the property, you can see it clearly for yourself based on the distance, the accessibility, and any other important information you would want to know about the land. Of course, some lands may be wet, some may be dry. So depending on your needs, you may want to see all these things physically for yourself. That is why physical due diligence is important. Then second due diligence is paper or document due diligence. Usually, if you're interested in investing in any property, it is important to ask and get the paperwork of the property. For example, if the property has been said to have a title, let's say CofO, it's important you get the paper and check for yourself at records in lands at Alausa. Check for yourself and be sure that the title is clearly acceptable, and that the property is free from every form of government encumbrances. And then the third due diligence is the payment of financial due diligence. Some people make an initial deposit without knowing that there's a mode of payment they should follow, and which, if they don't follow at the end of the day, the company may reverse the investment and they lost money. Or some people may finish paying for the property, they don't know there's other payments like documentation fee. This is for estates that is not selling all inclusive. So these are the important verifications you need to do before you proceed with your investment.